All right, we're back.
We're
Again.
back. Again.
Hopefully this time we actually stay around for a little bit longer than, 3 months?
Yeah.
Something like that.
It's been a while, but it's good to be back. It's good to be back.
A lot of things have happened in the world of wrestling.
A ton, actually, has happened in the world of wrestling. Over the how long has it been? Has it been 3 months or 2 months or something? Or
something like that. Maybe 3.5, maybe something like that. Yeah, not too terribly long. Enough for Cody to have a couple of title defenses. 3 pay-per-views.
Yeah,
give or take,
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. We just got out of Bash in Berlin.
Yep, we did. Pretty good pay-per-view. It was solid.
Yeah, we'll talk about it a little bit. Roman showed his face.
Roman's back.
That was SummerSlam, right?
Yeah. The OTC.
Yeah, which is actually really good.
The original Tribal Chief. For those of you that still haven't figured out what OTC stands for.
It's pretty. It's a pretty sick. Like, that's a good.
And good
that's
t-shirt.
Very good. Yeah, it's a good shirt. I'd buy the shirt.
And then Uncle Howdy finally.
Yeah, he had his debut.
3.5 months, but from screen glitches and everything else, Uncle Howdy showed up with his Wyatt 6. So.
And he also had his debut match.
He did
last Monday.
He did. And just to like stay in line here, all of this is leading to Bad Blood in October. Yeah. So I can't remember exactly that. It's probably the first Saturday in October or something like that. But
which is cool that they're bringing that back, because that is
a 2005 pay-per-view.
I thought it was before that.
Well, the last time they had it was I think 2005.
So
but the cool thing about
being born,
the year I was born, The good thing about Bad Blood, though, is that there's always a Hell in a Cell match.
Right.
And I know exactly who's going to get that Hell in a Cell match this year.
Okay.
It's going to be Punk and Drew, man.
You really think we're going to get...
and Drew.
Yeah,
it's
everybody
the tiebreaker.
Saying...
It's the third match.
Yeah, everybody keeps saying something about...
And honestly, I'm just going to say it. Punk's going to go over. Punk's going to win it.
Because I think they're lining him up for a...
Well, the good thing about Drew McIntyre is that he's better after a career loss.
Right.
So when he loses, he always does better moving forward.
I guess that makes sense.
They're building Punk to win that or not to necessarily win the world title, but to get the world title opportunity. And honestly, I would feel bad for Punk to fight Gunther for the title, because I feel like Punk will just get slapped around for half an hour. But I mean, hey.
So do you think that somebody's going to get the championship and then go from there? Like, somebody else is going to beat Gunther? Because, like,
I don't know.
His reigns are so long that, like, it would be kind of weird for them to just go on and rip it away from him.
Yeah, I mean...
Oh, that, by the way... just so you know, because, see, we've been away for so long, Gunther won the World Heavyweight Championship.
And it was Damian before him. So Damian cashed in at WrestleMania. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, I don't think we've had a podcast since WrestleMania. So Roman lost to Cody.
There's no way we haven't had... I gotta look back.
Yeah, well, I do too, which...
Yeah, our last... Okay, so... Our last podcast was June 1st. And it says SummerSlam Slam Session episode 30, Ring Royalty. So that was King and Queen of the Ring. Is that right before WrestleMania?
No, that's way after. WrestleMania was in April.
Okay,
so we're going to Queen and King of the Ring. So Gunther won King of the Ring.
Right.
And Damian Priest was still the champion from cashing in at WrestleMania. So he was feuding with, who did Damian Priest fight? Drew McIntyre. He fought Drew McIntyre in Scotland.
Yeah.
He fought Jey Uso and Backlash. By the way, best crowd ever, dude. Like, hands down, the foreign crowds, bro. Give it to them.
Yeah, dude,
Props
Americans
to them,
suck.
bro.
We suck over here.
Even the Berlin crowd was pretty good.
Yeah,
like
it was not too bad. Not too bad.
They had the Cody Rhodes, Cody Rhodes, and they just kept saying it over and over and over again the duration of the entire match.
Even Randy got into the
what
was going on in the crowd.
They always sing Randy's theme song too. That's the crazy part. It's like as soon as his music hits, they start singing Voices in My Head, and it's like, wow.
They never did that. Like back when I was a child, like he was not. He was over, obviously.
Even AJ Styles in Backlash, the phenomenal or whatever they say. Apparently, it's a thing in like France. You say phenomenal and then you sing the song or something. I don't know. Every time phenomenal said, they always sing that, and literally, the camera was bouncing. Like you've seen the clip where the camera's going like that.
Yep,
place is rocking. And it's not like that over here. Not in Raleigh, North Carolina. You don't have no bouncing crowds.
No, we have probably.
Yeah,
we're in a wrestling.
It depends if it's like Monday Night Raw, the crowd's all right.
Yeah,
but if it's a house show, which shockingly enough, Raleigh hasn't had like a normal WWE live, what they call it, just where little
like a
tiny,
dark show.
Yeah, little tiny screen. Little tiny stage, maybe 10 wrestlers or something, 5 matches. But they've had a couple of back-to-back Raws and SmackDowns the last few years.
Which I need to go. I still haven't been.
Yeah, I went to Greensboro or something.
Yeah.
That last Monday Night Raw, and it was pretty good. That was, they teased Uncle Howdy. He still wasn't back.
And he showed his I thought that they were. I don't know, man. I just don't like the wig. I'm not down with the wig.
Yeah, I mean, even the mask isn't necessarily like a full like. You still see a lot of like his eyes and around his mouth. Well,
it's a lot like I don't know if you've seen the pictures of when the Undertaker broke his nose. But he used to wear a mask. I mean, this is a long time ago. We were not even born.
Yeah.
But he wore a mask, and it kind of reminds me a little bit of that.
I just think that if Uncle Howdy had a mask like Bray Wyatt had with The Fiend, he would look so much cooler.
I mean, he would, but like the thing is, okay, number one, and I'm gonna say this for everybody who's listening, if you're listening or whatever, or decide to check us out. When it comes to the Bray Wyatt, Uncle Howdy thing, so they did it right. Mm-hmm. They did it great. They did a great job. Like they waited to the end of the show. Chad Gable got like people. Dude, I looked on his. There was a Wikipedia page that said that he died in Corpus Christi, Texas. Like someone changed it. Mm-hmm. Just for funsies, because the dude looked like he got like stabbed in the head.
Yeah.
They did a great job with it, but now that they've already unleashed these people, because we know who everybody is now. So we got what's his name? Dexter Lumis. Yeah, he's part of it.
Joe Lacey.
Gacy.
Yeah, Gacy. Yeah,
Gacy. So John, the murderer, the Gacy guy,
and Eric Rowan,
Nikki Cross,
and the sixth member, which is the six is what they call it, SICKS, like literally sick,
like they're sick in the head.
Yeah, but I mean Bray Wyatt, and then a lot of people still think Alexa Bliss is coming around,
It's kind. I mean, like I understand what they're trying to say by it's the Wyatt Six, because Bray was a part of it, but he's gone.
Yeah.
So it doesn't make a lot of sense.
Well, a lot of people are like the Lantern. That's kind of Bray Wyatt.
I mean, yeah, but like
because it's the Lantern.
No, I don't know. It's still a little bit out there for me.
Yeah.
But it's not bad.
The fact that they actually used his theme song too is cool. That's good.
Does it give you chills, dude?
Well, it's kind of like Undertaker, the dong. You know, it kind of like every time you hear the dong, it's like, oh shoot.
And his is that one piano key.
Yeah.
Over and over.
Yeah, his is like Runaway by Kanye West. It's just going dung, dung.
Basically.
Dung. I mean, it's just over and over and over
But
again.
Yeah, it's been an interesting debut. I'm glad that they're here.
Yeah.
But they've got to do something. Like, I don't know if they're going to put the title on him.
Well, I feel like it could possibly be a bad blood match between Uncle Howdy and Chad Gable. You know, they attacked him over and over again for like a month, and they interfered in everything. But again, we could see something like it's kind of weird, but like the odd man out is Nikki Cross. Because like she's kind of gone after, what's her name, Ivy Nile? Is that her name?
Yeah.
That blonde girl. She's gone after Ivy Nile, and she's gone after like Maxine Dupree, but or not Maxine Dupree, but isn't there one other girl?
So that Ivy Nile, she's the buff chick, right?
Yeah, she's the blonde white girl with the Creed brothers.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know if we could see like a mixed gender tag or something. I don't know, but it's like Nikki Cross has no feud.
I think she's just kind of there because of the Sister Abigail situation.
Yeah, I mean, I could see it, but it's just so like, I mean, I don't see a title on Uncle Howdy like anytime soon, to tell you the truth.
Now, do you think they'll actually put like the titles on him, or do you think they might maybe do like a Intercontinental Championship
I don't know. I just don't see. Honestly, I don't know how long Uncle Howdy's gonna last, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't see him as like I could see him as like maybe a 2-year thing, maybe, but I just don't see. What? I don't know. It's just
because like,
you want Bray's legacy to still be around,
right?
And I understand that, but like people get drained watching the same thing over and over again, and that's why people are so tired of Roman. But when Roman lost the title and he came back and he's off of TV again, they don't know when he's going to return, but it's kind of like when Roman does come back, your eyes are glued to the screen.
Well, because, like, dude, the pop that we got from that,
his music just gives off, like,
he's here.
Yeah, like
this is the dude.
They reworked his music again at SummerSlam, and it was just that like glory. Like I don't even know how to like describe it because I don't want to say God.
Yeah, but he has a God complex.
Yeah, I mean it's literally just like this holy music plays when Roman's coming down to the ring.
Yeah, it's like celestial almost in a sense.
Yeah.
But like. And at least he did what I wanted him to do. Like, I was, like, looking at the TV, and I was like, Roman, do the right thing. Please do the right thing.
Oh, everybody knew that when he was coming back, he was babyface. Everybody knew
he's babyface. But it was the perfect antithesis of a babyface turn.
Yes.
That is how you do it. Like, he was gone for, however many months.
Yeah, 4 something like that.
4 months,
2 months,
right?
3 months, yeah.
Jacob Fatu's been involved.
Yeah,
Solo's
Tonga, Loa, and Tama Tonga, and
all
by
these
the way,
people
those of you that haven't been listening to Slam Session, Tonga Loa is the botchiest wrestler in the history of the company.
Have you seen?
Bro,
have you seen videos of him from New Japan?
He picked up Cody and missed the turnbuckle. Like, how? How do you miss the turnbuckle? He picked him up and said, it's like, what the heck?
Like, and the thing is, it would be one thing if he was like
He blew a low blow. He missed. It's like...
he like punched him in the taint or something. Like, I don't...
I mean, he just said, boof, and Kevin Owens didn't react, so he said, boof.
But the thing that was funny was... After all that happened, everybody was talking about it.
Yeah.
All over the internet. Everybody was talking about, it's a botch low blow.
Jacob, give me your belt. And Solo took the belt and gave it to Tonga Loa, and everybody was like, huh? You just gave the belt to Tonga Loa? Like Jacob Fatu, bro, he could be solo, or he could be a solo wrestler and be perfectly fine.
He would be, but I don't. My thing is,
but he broke his foot.
They did that wrong.
That crazy turnbuckle spot.
Yeah, they did that wrong. Yeah, they did that wrong because if you pay attention to the way that Jacob is gonna overshadow Solo so quickly. It's gonna be wild.
Well, Solo's never gonna win the Undisputed title ever.
No. Why would he?
Literally, they're just leading up to Survivor Series War Games. That's all they're doing. They're just building the War Games match between the Rock's bloodline. I'm telling you right now, it's going to be Cody versus Rock at WrestleMania 41.
Who's going to win?
It's going to be Cody. Cody will win because the Rock's a part-timer. But it's going to be Rock and Cody. Yeah. Or the Rock could win, and it's Rock and Roman at SummerSlam. Who knows?
If they do that...
Who knows?
I swear if they do that, like, that doesn't even make sense.
But I'm going to tell you right now, Roman is not going to win the Undisputed title, but Roman will be the World Heavyweight Champion next year.
You think so?
Yes. Because
I guess it makes sense to...
Netflix is getting Raw, and Netflix said that Roman has to be on Raw.
Okay.
And if Roman is on Raw, he's taking that belt. He's winning that title on Monday Night Raw.
Well, because he's gonna slaughter
that locker room. I mean, he's gonna bury that locker room if Roman's on Raw.
You think he's gonna bury Gunther?
Well, I don't know if it'll
be Gunther. Well, bro, he's putting in the work. Well,
we were talking about this before we started the episode. For those of you, of course, we haven't been around, but John Cena's retiring. Next year, the end of 2025.
He's doing his 2025
retirement tour
or whatever.
Yeah. And John needs one more belt to pass Ric Flair.
Right. That's right.
And Randy actually just had a title match and lost. So he's still 15. But I'm saying that John is going to win that 17th title next year. I don't know how long it's going to last. Heck, if it lasts 2 days, who cares? He won the 17th title.
You beat it.
So... Yep. He also needs the Intercontinental Championship to be the Grand Slam.
Right.
The only thing is this new belt is technically like Roman hasn't won this new belt, but he's still a Grand Slam champion, which is confusing to me because they took the red belt, the blue belt, and the original WWE World Championship belt, and made it the yellow. They made it the yellow Undisputed Championship.
Right.
So this new belt, all of those. But Roman hadn't won the new belt that Seth created.
Well, yeah, I mean, I understand that, but I'm saying he's won the
if you've won
one.
the Undisputed, if you've won the Undisputed title, then you've technically won all three. No, I'm recording a podcast, man. No, go. I'm recording a podcast once again.
And this will be an intermission.
It's like, daggone.
Yep.
Talking about Mexican food. No, I ain't hungry.
I ain't hungry right now. I'm talking about wrestling, dude.
Yeah, we can cut that out. Who cares? I don't know. Maybe
we're keeping it in.
Okay, we're keeping it in. There you go. Papa Hag is making an appearance again. I think he's already done that one time. Back at it again.
Messing the whole podcast up.
Yeah, so...
Jesus.
Anyways... If you've won the Undisputed belt, you've technically won the red one, the blue one, and the WWE title. It's just one.
Yeah.
It's just merged.
Yeah.
So, is Roman a Grand Slam champion? Technically, no, but technically, I guess kind of yes. Because he's won every belt in existence.
Yeah, he wasn't around when the original...
He never did win the 24/7.
I don't think that counts.
Still a belt, still a championship.
Yeah, but it's only major, major.
R-Truth won it like 47 times.
Yeah, so he should be by default.
What do you call it? The 48-7, 17-11.
What are you doing? What are you
Highway
doing?
97.
Scott Steiner math?
That's what R-Truth used to always say, that Highway 95 TNT title belt. He used to always call it something
TNT?
crazy. Yeah.
What is he, AEW?
What is he, Mercedes Moné, the TBS? Well, she got the TBS championship or something?
TBS championship. Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Dude, All In London. Did you see that crowd, bro?
In there.
Did you see the crowd at All In London?
It was.
They're like half the stadium.
But I will say this though, Ricochet is all elite.
He is.
He's all elite.
And guess what? He ain't gonna be next year.
Why you say that?
He's gonna bounce to New Japan because AEW is.
But that makes sense.
AEW's terrible. That booking is awful. You can't book any worse than Tony Khan has done.
Yeah, I know. But Will Ospreay, he needs to go back to New Japan. And Bryan Danielson, I feel like, because he just won the AEW champ. We're all over the place, but we're just talking about everything wrestling right now. Bryan Danielson won the World Heavyweight Champion in AEW. That was a retirement versus title match, and he won the title, dude, so he didn't have to retire.
That's so awful. That's terrible.
What they need to do, this is how I would book it, okay? Let him have that title for a little bit, let him drop it, bounce back to WWE, and retire. Because the thing is, like, he's done everything. He's done everything he wants to do. So I don't see why it's not, like, Brian's not getting any younger.
What are the chances that, like, Daniel Bryan enters the Rumble and somehow, some way, MJF finds his way to WWE? He's saying that he's AEW for life.
I don't believe that.
Tony Khan has so much money that he can keep that company around, but I just don't see AEW surviving.
I mean, I could see it surviving in some way, shape, or form, dude, because of like what's going on in like.
You had Cody, you failed.
Yeah.
You had Punk, you failed.
Well,
and then WWE took Cody, and WWE took Punk, and that was it. That was wraps. Yeah. Which WWE's always been better than the other wrestling company, even though WWE went through that.
They had that little
COVID mess where they were in the Thunderdome or whatever they called it.
Yeah,
and
it was that was a bad few.
What, 2 years or something, or
like 2 years?
Yeah, I mean,
but if anybody really needs to leave not WWE, AEW,
it's gonna. So Sasha Banks is gonna be back in WWE, or Mercedes Moné. She'll be back in WWE soon. Yeah. I'm telling you. Once her contract's
Dean
done.
Ambrose or Jon Moxley, he needs to go back.
Apparently, he's banned.
I don't believe that.
They said that he's banned, but that was under Vince.
Yeah, and everything's different now.
I mean, apparently CM Punk was never going to be back in WWE, and he's been back.
That's what I'm saying. And he had a shirt that literally said that hell froze over.
Yeah.
So, if you can bring back CM Punk and everybody hates him,
excellent, by the way.
He's doing great for an old guy. Yeah, he's doing awesome. He's killing it. He's got his.
Strap match.
That was wild. And I saw him do one with MJF.
Yeah,
that was pretty wild.
And apparently, Punk has I think he's almost won every match he's been in. Like, I think he's 3-1 in strap matches now.
Yeah.
So he likes his chances.
And this last match that he had was his first
win.
It's his first win.
10 and a half years.
Back in WWE. So he's doing great.
Yeah.
And I don't foresee Punk being in the WWE or being active for long. I think what will happen is because he came back since he's been back since we've been gone.
Yeah, he was because
what was Survivor Series?
Probably November. So he came back in November, and then he went in the Rumble and lost, tore his tricep or whatever.
It's so hard to figure out when we left.
He was going to be he would be the world champion right now. Maybe. Well, maybe.
Maybe.
But he was going to win the world championship at WrestleMania, and Triple H even admitted it.
I think
in that
in the
documentary, he was like, Punk's gonna win the world title at WrestleMania. He was like, he's gonna come back, he's gonna win the Rumble, but they called an audible in the Rumble.
Right. Well, yeah, because
the middle of the Rumble, because Cody was gonna go fight Seth,
right,
and then The Rock was gonna go fight Roman, or either Punk. No. Punk was gonna go fight Seth. I guess I don't know what Cody would have done, but. Yeah. The Rock was going to go fight Roman. Punk was going to go fight Seth. Punk would have won that match and won the title. And then, I mean, I don't know. Who knows what the landscape at WWE would look like now, but...
Well, I don't foresee Cody finishing the story then, that early. It probably would have been a whole nother year before he finally, won the title that he's trying to win. Or he might not have ever won it.
Well, it's so, people fought for Cody to finish that story. But Roman would have been champion for, I'm telling you, another year if he fought Rock. They wanted him to beat Hogan's record. I don't know if you realize that or not, but he was.
Oh yeah, I could see they were trying to get
close. He was like 300 or 400 days off.
Yeah.
He was champion for
You are right about missing Roman though. You said I would miss him.
Yeah, I mean it's
and
just
I did.
Aura. Literally, it's just he enters the stadium or arena, and it's like, dude.
But he hasn't even said anything yet. No, that's the funny part.
He hasn't even said anything. He's just thrown a couple of punches and gotten beat up.
Yeah, and it's
like, cut a promo, man. I know Roman has sucked on the mic for a minute.
I think that he'll cut a promo when the wise man is back in his corner.
I just hit my metal keyboard with my metal microphone stand. So that's a nice clank that you're going to hear in the audio. You're welcome.
It's great. But, I think that what'll happen is Roman will start making his kind of moves towards Solo a lot more when the wise man shows up in his corner.
See, I understand Triple H, booking wise, but Roman versus Solo is so stupid in my eyes.
I mean,
it's so dumb
because everybody knows who's gonna win.
If Solo beats Roman, it'll probably if Solo beats Roman, it's gonna be a 3-match thing that they always do. By the way,
well, we're gonna get a number 3 with
by the way,
Cody.
Carmelo Hayes and Andrade match number 7. That needs a tiebreaker.
Dude, that sucks.
They fought on SmackDown every Friday for a month.
And in my opinion, in my humble
Andrade's
opinion,
being wasted. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Andrade's being wasted. And
where is Charlotte Flair, bro?
She's hurt.
Just come back.
Supposedly.
Jade Cargill.
But
a 2-time women's champion.
She's not.
She's so big.
She's a big.
I mean, she's
big,
so
that's terrible.
She's actually talk about muscular, bro. Jade Cargill is.
Speaking of big, friggin'.
I'm telling you right now,
Nia Jax won the women's championship. And
dude, talk about big, bro. I just gotta say it, Bailey, bro. Bailey put on respectfully. Bailey put it on.
What do you mean?
I'm saying she got wider, wide.
Well, it'll be all right.
And the back got yeah,
It'll be okay.
Right. But Nia Jax jumping off the top turnbuckle versus Bronson Reed jumping off the top turnbuckle.
Dude, we need a mixed gender match between Bronson Reed and Nia Jax.
Oh my gosh.
The ring would implode as they step in the ring.
This would be like Braun Strowman versus Big Show where the ring explodes.
Yeah, but it'll be. But you know, it's actually easy for that to happen. They just knock a wire out. There's a wire that holds all the posts together. They just don't clip one of them, and it'll just give if you hit it with enough force. That's what they said. But
that's kind of cool, though.
I don't know. WWE, man, it has been
good.
It's been up and down.
Yeah, it's been good. I mean,
it's been all right. I mean, it's tolerable.
Triple H's booking has been fine.
Yeah, it hadn't been, but it's he's cooking.
Yeah,
something's cooking.
Even Shawn Michaels over in NXT, he's doing good too with Ethan Page. He'll be main roster here.
Ethan Page,
soon. Joe Hendry, bro.
Joe Hendry.
The TNA friendship doing good things.
It's wild. Joe Hendry needs to leave TNA.
I'm kind of surprised.
He needs to leave TNA.
I'm kind of surprised like Trick Williams hadn't been called up yet, but I guess maybe they're waiting until the Rumble or something to call him up.
Yeah, and my thing is, what's his name? What's the other guy that he won the title from? Trick Williams, the other guy.
Yeah,
Carmelo Hayes.
Yeah.
I don't think he's doing well.
And they had the other guy like Obi or something. What was his name? Like, what was that other huge guy?
I know you talk. I know
like
you talking about.
Obi something. I can't remember his name. But
what about Ilya Dragunov?
I ain't seen bro in like ever.
But when he gets in it,
dude,
he's in it.
Braun Breaker like spear the life out of him, and we ain't seen him since.
Braun Breaker's murdering people currently, like right now.
I bet he is.
He took Ricochet out. That was the last match.
He sent Ricochet to AEW though. Like
yeah,
real talk, he sent him to AEW.
Sent him through the window into AEW.
Dude, Bronson Reed jumping off the concrete wall through Braun Strowman on a car is crazy work by Triple H.
It was wild. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna get this big old meatball guy to jump on top of this.
And he
big
broke Seth
guy.
Rollins. Literally broke his ribs. But
did he actually break his ribs? Or was that a kayfabe?
Well, I don't. Yeah, I mean, kind of.
Most things in WWE
just
are a little bit
needs time
iffy.
off. Dude,
Maybe
if Roman ain't got the easiest job on the planet, I don't know what's easier. Other than maybe just being
Roman?
Yeah, other than maybe just being independently wealthy and not having to work, and you just have people that work for you. But Roman's got
they
one of the
just give him
jobs.
a paycheck, dude.
Dude, I'm telling you, like
They just give him a paycheck.
even
They're
John,
like, yeah,
even John
you the big
Cena,
dog.
he's signed for life in WWE, but he just be making movies.
Yeah, he's fine. He doesn't
And
need
The
anything
Rock
else.
just randomly being on the TKO board, and he's like, "Yeah, my WrestleMania now."
Yeah, I'm gonna make this happen for me. You know, no biggie. It's all me, dog.
Dude, Big E, I think he's never coming back. I think he's just.
Oh yeah, he's doing great in the commentary too. So I think he'll be all right.
And the Xavier Woods heel turn is crazy.
There's a heel turn.
He's about to.
I feel it.
The
That's really
Xavier
gonna be a
Woods.
sad thing though. Think about how long the New Day's been a thing.
No, well, it's about to
10
be the old
years?
day now.
Yeah. he's gonna go
Kofi
crazy.
Kingston forgot he was Jamaican. You remember that? Like years and years back, he forgot to use his
And
Jamaican
people forget
accent.
that
People were
Xavier
like, oh, he's
Woods
not
used to
Jamaican.
wrestle in TNA.
Xavier Woods on the trombone. That was nice. Or whatever. What was it? What instrument did he play?
Trombone.
Oh, was it trombone? Where he got...
Yeah, you're right.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah, and you go, New Day Rock. And you go, ha, ha, ha. Like it was really stupid, but you know,
Yeah.
it works. It does what it's supposed to do.
Lifting up Big E on their shoulders, and then the little fireworks said pew pew, and the Dudley Boys said and then the Dudley Boys walked down there. Yeah, it was good. The Dudley Boys lasted a long time in WWE for that little stint. What was it, about 8 months?
That was it's because Devon had to step away. He can't wrestle
Talk about
anymore.
slicing your forehead with some razor blades, Devon.
Yeah, bro looked like he got stuck in a cheese grater. Like
It's like what?
it's tough. It's real tough.
It is tough. It's
But
sad too, because just.
is there anything else you want to cover?
I mean, I don't know if there's anything else to cover.
I want to say this about the last match of the night for Bash in Berlin. Randy did a great job. He did a great job. He killed it. But the way that they took that last little glimpse on him being on the camera, they made him look like an old man. Like, but I'm telling you, man,
Match of the night was
they
Cody
put on
and
a
Kevin,
fight.
though.
Huh?
Match of the night was Cody and Kevin, though.
Oh yeah, I was really worried that he was gonna do what he usually does and go full on KO and hurt Cody, but
he really could have.
He didn't.
He wanted to do the pop-up power bomb.
He thought about it.
He wanted to do the apron power bomb. He wanted to, but he didn't.
Yeah.
He still kicked him in the knee, though.
Yeah, that was a little bit spiteful.
Yeah.
But what are you gonna do? Now I'm gonna. I guess we'll go on and finish this up. But so what we're gonna try to do is we're gonna try to do. You said what?
Big things ahead.
Big things ahead. We are gonna try to come back and do this normally. But more than likely we will do it every other week.
Yeah, something like that. Every 2 weeks or something, depending on
every 2 weeks
if anything happens.
Yeah, and if something, like he said, if anything happens, whether that's AEW, WWE, things like that, we'll get back. We'll throw up an extra episode. And then maybe if things, get real crazy in WWE, we'll do it again every week. We're both very busy. I started a new job, got hurt. Anyway, because I'm old, man, and I threw my back out.
Maybe you should just enter the Money in the Bank ladder match.
Yeah, and tell them to throw me off the top.
You should, or you should do like a double Hell in the Cell match where they stack two of them on top of each other, and then you jump off 40 feet.
Heck yeah.
Dude, they need to do like a Jumbotron match where like the first one to fall off the Jumbotron.
I don't think that would be like, that would be horrific.
Shane jumped like 30-something feet, didn't he? When
Shane
he fell off the top of the
about to work with AEW.
Hanging off the stage or something, and he fell like back.
Well, someone hit him with a kendo stick, and he went. And he did it.
And John Cena got thrown in that little fan or whatever it was.
The big old light.
Yeah, that big light thing. Yeah.
But anyway, more than likely we're gonna try to do throwback episodes talking about 2000s, 90s episodes.
Maybe some
fun
reactions.
Stuff like that. Yeah, some reactions, things like that. We want to bring it all back. We want to do it good again. Sorry we keep leaving, but life gets you. And but yeah, we appreciate everything, and we appreciate people who've listened, and we're glad to be back.
We are.
We're excited about wrestling. We just had to take a little break because life got really weird. But yeah, so you do the honors like you always do.
All right. Remember to follow Slam Session on our socials: Twitch, YouTube. We got a Discord server. We got Patreon, all that fun stuff. Give us money. That's right. Only costs like $4. If you got $4 in dimes or quarters, you can turn them into profit and funds for me and Charles here. So
yeah, because we need that.
Yeah, and Slam Session's going on tour next week. No, I'm joking. No, I'm joking.
I don't know who we're gonna go see. We just go see. We'll go see. What's his face? What's the guy that used to watch us all the time?
Oh yeah. Connor.
Yeah.
What was his name? Connor? Yeah. Was it Connor?
No. I can't remember.
I don't know his name. Jackson? I don't know. No idea.
Yeah. Bobby the Grin.
Jeff?
Anyway.
Yeah. I have no idea. But he knows. He knows. Anyway. Torp Top.
Yeah. Okay.
That was his name. I remember it.
Sure.
I thought I did. I'll find it after this. Who cares? Anyways, cue the music. I don't know if it's the old music or the new music. I don't know. We'll find out.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, cue it.
That's right. We'll see you. We'll see you.
All right.
In the next episode.
See y'all. Peace.
Peace.